let's make our chart for the letter E, right? We've done our A words. We thought of all the different things that A could say, and we came up with words for each of those different sounds. So let's do the same thing with E. Now, with A there was 5, with E there's only 4, so that's nice. It probably won't take us as long. So we know that we have our 2 main sounds, right? The ones we've been practicing all year, eh, like Eddie Elephant, and E like Mr. E. So we've got, let's see, we've got like Eddie Elephant. Uh-oh, my red doesn't work very well. Let's see if I have another one. And E like Mr. E. Let's see. Okay, so for like Eddie Elephant, let's give him quick, maybe some elephant ears and a trunk. And then maybe just an Annie apple, like eyeballs are down here and a little smile. Okay, there's Eddie Elephant, so we know that that's that sound. And then Mr. E, I would say put the top hat on it, but I don't want us to get confused with Magic E that doesn't say anything, right? So let's see. Maybe if we put the top hat and the bow tie next to it, right? Mr. E is wearing a top hat, and then I'm not gonna, well, I can draw his face. Sure. He's got his eyes, he's got a nose, he's got a smile. Now the fun thing about Mr. E is that he's also got brown hair, but he's got a mustache and a beard. And then he's wearing a nice little red bow tie. Let's try this red, see if it works any better. Oh, perfect. Okay, now we'll know that's Mr. E's sound, right? Okay, so we've got Eddie Elephant, We've got Mr. E saying E. We need Ernest right? So I don't need red for them. I need purple. Ooh. So this little purple. So we've got E and then R. So we got to draw our robot head, our robot legs, right? And then we can draw poor sweet little Eddie Elephant getting stolen in this big old net. I think I can get eyes and a sad face on Eddie Elephant, but okay. There's Red Robot, and then our last, not Red Robot, there's Ernest and then our last Eddie Elephant sound is EW, right? Where Eddie Elephant and Walter Walrus are together, and they're making sort of the U sound, ew, right? Because Eddie Elephant is spraying his trunk at Walter Walrus. So that we can write in red again. Let's see. I need an E, and I need a W, and then I need a whole lot of gray. So I've got my elephant ears, and I got the trunk, which will be important, and then I've got Walter Walrus in here, right? And let's see. Here we've got Eddie Elephant looking happy because he's spraying Walter Walrus. Walter Walrus looking not happy. And some water being sprayed. Okay, super. All right, now you can take your time on those. I'm just trying to go fast so that we can get right in our words. Okay, so let's think of some words that have that sound in them, right? Like Eddie Elephant's sound. So we know words that Eddie Elephant starts, right? Like elephant or egg or elbow, right? Let's write elephant. I've got a PH in there that's making that F sound. But then we also have that eh sound in the middle of words, like bed, right? Eh, eh, eh. We also have that eh, eh sound in the middle of words, like fed or hen, when, 10, right? So we have that eh, eh sound in the middle of lots of words. Let's do spend. Spend. I would like to spend some time in the park. You can illustrate these if you want to, right? Miss Bache-Wiig's not going to, so we don't spend all of our time here, but illustrate them if it'll help you remember. These are words you can find in your books. Once you figure out what the word is, figure out what the vowel is saying, and sort it, right? We practice sorting. Some of them have more than one vowel, right? Like elephant has an A in it. You could figure out, it could be on 2 of your pages, right? Depending on what both of the vowels are saying. So we're kind of being word detectives, right? We're looking at words and we're trying to figure out what the letters say so that we can put them in their places. So use books or cut words out of magazines, whatever you want to do at home to come up with these lists. So for Mr. E, we have that E sound. We know he starts words, right? Like evil or even, right? Each, ear. Got lots of E words that he starts, right? So let's think of one. Let's do evil. Or whatever E words you want to put there. I'm trying not to think of ones that fit in our other categories, because we also know, we'll come back, we also know that Mr. E starts, when we hear Mr. E in words, we're either looking for an E, magic E, right? Or we have 2 vowels together, Mr. E and his brother, or we have EA, right? So when we have E, magic E words, that's for words like these, or delete. So let's do these. Or words like extreme. Ooh, extreme. Right? There's a magic E in those words, making Mr. E say his name. For E words, we have words like meat or feet or see, right? One of our sight words. This is see like I see with my eyes. If it's see like the ocean, we've got EA over here. Or feet. Here, EA words, we have words like beach, clean, season, eat, right? Beach. Does that make sense? All right. So Let's think about some ER words, right? We know that earnest-er, this robot stealer, is the fastest, so we see him the most often at the ends of words. So we see earnest-er in words like winter or faster, right? Because earnest-er is the faster of all of his brothers. So he is the one, he comes at the end. Or stronger, right? We hear that sound comes at the end of most words. We also see it in words like pattern, right in the middle. Okay, and then our last E sound is that U sound. Here, E sort of makes the Mr. U sound. He can say either ooh or he can say you, right? So this is in words like, I threw a ball, threw, or I threw something away. This is it, or flew, the bird flew away. New, right? We see that word a lot. New. Or I have a few questions. Ew. All right, so in your books this week or in magazines, whatever you want to use, look for these 4 E sounds. E, and ew, and make your own sort of chart. However you want to make it, can all be on a different page, can all be on the same page. Look for these sounds and send me a picture of what you find. Good luck!